The surrender of Yorktown occurred in 1781. This Bible was printed in 1782, and the peace treaty with Great Britain was officially signed the next year in 1783. Interestingly, even that peace treaty, negotiated and signed by John Adams, Benjamin Franklin, and John Jay, reflects the strong religious sentiments of our founding fathers. Notice the opening declaration. It begins, "In the name of the most holy and undivided Trinity, Amen." You can still see a copy of the original treaty at the John Quincy Adams State Drawing Room in the U.S. State Department here in Washington. When word of the signed peace treaty reached America, George Washington officially resigned as Commander-in-Chief. In this final picture here in the rotunda, George Washington is informing his military staff and the leaders of Congress of his resignation. In addition to these 8 pictures, which are the centerpiece of attention here in the rotunda, you'll also see several statues of America's heroes and statesmen lining the walls. Each state is allowed to display 2 statues of individuals from their own state. In addition to these 100 statues, there are 5 to 10 other statues here, depending on various displays at any given time. So, if an individual is displayed here, it is indeed a great honor. Very few individuals from across America's long history have ever been accorded this distinction. These statues appear primarily in 4 rooms. Here in the rotunda, but also in the East Central Hall, the Hall of Columns, and National Statuary Hall. This statue, here in the rotunda, is of our 20th President, James A. Garfield. I hold here in my hand a letter from James A. Garfield. In it, he describes how that he had just finished preaching a revival where he personally preached the gospel 19 times, with 34 individuals coming to Christ and 31 of them being baptized. Somehow today we don't typically associate such activities with our presidents, yet this was a part of the life of James A. Garfield, the 20th President of the United States and a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ.